Welcome back to Celeb Memorial TV, where we honor the legends and icons who left a lasting impact on our lives. From film and music to sports and beyond, we celebrate their legacies and stories. Subscribe and join us in keeping their memories alive.
Paul Di'Anno, former lead singer of Iron Maiden, passed away at the age of 66 on October 21st at his home in Salisbury, England, following years of severe health struggles. Known as the voice behind Iron Maiden's debut albums Iron Maiden and Killers, Di'Anno helped establish the band's aggressive, raw sound, leaving a permanent mark on the heavy metal scene. Born on May 17, 1958 in Chingford, East London, Di'Anno's rise to fame began when he joined Iron Maiden in 1978, bringing a gritty, punk-infused edge to the band's music. His contributions to early classics like Running Free, Wrathchild, and Sanctuary set a high standard for the burgeoning new wave of British heavy metal. Though his tenure with Iron Maiden was relatively short, his influence was immense, shaping the sound and energy that propelled the band to global success. After departing Iron Maiden in 1981, Di'Anno's career took him in various directions, including fronting bands like Battlezone and Killers, as well as releasing solo projects. Despite ongoing health issues, Di'Anno remained dedicated to his music and fans, managing to perform over 100 concerts since 2023, often from a wheelchair. His final release, The Book of the Beast in September 2024, captured the highlights of his post-Iron Maiden career, offering fans a chance to reflect on his powerful voice and enduring legacy. Di'Anno's departure from Iron Maiden was often shrouded in controversy, with rumors of discord among band members. However, Di'Anno always maintained that personal matters, not vocal performance, led to his exit. He stood by his legacy with confidence, emphasizing that his career and numerous performances spoke for themselves. Paul Di'Anno will be remembered as a pioneering force in heavy metal, a frontman who brought raw energy and authenticity to every performance. His distinct voice and rebellious spirit were emblematic of heavy metal's early days, inspiring countless musicians and fans around the world. His legacy lives on in the groundbreaking music he helped create, a testament to the talent and resilience that defined his career. James Kottak, an American drummer best known for his long-standing role with the iconic German rock band Scorpions, passed away at the age of 61. Kottak, who was found at his home in Louisville, Kentucky, reportedly died of apparent cardiac arrest. Born on December 26, 1962, in Louisville, Kottak was a dynamic force in the rock and heavy metal scene. He began his musical journey as a teenager, playing in local bands before earning wider recognition with Kingdom Come in the late 1980s. As the drummer on their debut album, he was instrumental in delivering the powerful beats behind the hit Get It On. His career included stints with bands like Warrant, Montrose, and Wild Horses, but his tenure with Scorpions, starting in 1996, defined his legacy. During his two-decade stretch with the band, Kottak became their longest-serving drummer, contributing to albums like Eye to Eye, 1999, and Unbreakable, 2004, and leaving a lasting impact through his energetic performances on global tours. In addition to Scorpions, Kottak led his own band, Kottak, formerly Krun K, where he showcased his passion for hard-hitting rock. His bold, aggressive drumming style, combined with a larger-than-life stage presence, made him a beloved figure in rock music. Kottak's dedication to his craft was evident even as he faced personal struggles, including battles with addiction, which led to his dismissal from Scorpions in 2016. Despite these challenges, he worked towards recovery and remained active in music, rejoining Kingdom Come in 2018 and continuing to play live shows. Kottak was known not only for his drumming, but also for his outspoken personality. He often shared strong views on various topics, showing a passion for his beliefs and a commitment to staying true to himself. His candidness, however controversial at times, added to his rock and roll persona. James Kottak's impact on the rock and metal world was immense. His thunderous drumming and spirited performances will be remembered by fans worldwide. As his former band, Scorpions, noted, "The beat goes on. and Kottak's rhythm will continue to resonate in the hearts of rock enthusiasts everywhere. Mike Pinder, founding member and original keyboardist of the Moody Blues, passed away at the age of 82. Pinder's death, at his home in Northern California, followed a long struggle with dementia. Born on December 27, 1941, in Birmingham, England, Pinder was a pioneering force in rock music, credited with introducing the mellotron to the genre. His groundbreaking use of the instrument added a unique symphonic texture to rock, notably heard on the Moody Blues classic albums like Days of Future Past and In Search of the Lost Chord. As a key songwriter, lead vocalist, and arranger for the band, Pinder's work helped define the lush, progressive sound that became synonymous with the Moody Blues. His vocals on tracks like Dawn and Melancholy Man left an indelible mark, while his atmospheric compositions, such as Have You Heard and The Voyage, showcased his visionary approach to music. Pinder co-founded the Moody Blues in 1964 with Ray Thomas, Graeme Edge, Denny Laine, and Clint Warwick. With hits like Go Now and the iconic albums that followed, the band rose to global fame, becoming one of the most influential acts of the late 60s and 70s. His contributions extended beyond music, as he played a pivotal role in discovering guitarist Justin Hayward, a future stalwart of the band. Pinder left the Moody Blues in 1978 to focus on his family and new ventures in music synthesis. He continued to pursue solo projects, notably releasing The Promise in 1976 and Among the Stars in 1994, but he largely stepped away from the spotlight. In 2018, Pinder was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Moody Blues, a long-awaited recognition of the band's impact. Mike Pinder's legacy is one of innovation and artistry. His pioneering work with the mellotron opened new sonic frontiers in rock, while his soulful compositions resonated with themes of spirituality and exploration. He leaves behind a lasting musical imprint and a family of musicians, including his sons, who carry on his creative spirit. Brian McCarty, the talented Scottish actor and writer, passed away at the age of 59 following an aortic dissection. His sudden passing marked the end of a vibrant career that spanned stage, television, and film, with roles that resonated deeply with audiences both in the UK and beyond. Born on January 22, 1965 in Glasgow, McCarty grew up in North Lanarkshire, developing a passion for acting from a young age. He honed his craft in school productions, including a standout performance in Godspell, before pursuing acting professionally. His career began in 1989 with an appearance in EastEnders and soon expanded to a variety of roles across television and film. One of McCarty's most recognized roles was as John Thomas' Tommy Hunter, the enigmatic organized crime boss in the critically acclaimed BBC series Line of Duty. His portrayal of Hunter was marked by intensity and nuance, making him a memorable character in the series' early seasons. McCarty also delivered compelling performances in films like Rob Roy, where he appeared alongside Liam Neeson, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Beyond television and film, McCarty was also a gifted playwright and poet. He was deeply committed to exploring stories rooted in Scottish history and identity. His one-man play, Connolly, centered on the life of Irish revolutionary James Connolly, demonstrated his passion for historical narratives and personal storytelling. His work in the theater, combined with poetry readings across Ireland, highlighted his dedication to the arts in its many forms. In recent years, McCarty took on diverse roles in productions like the BBC Drama Time, starring alongside Stephen Graham and Sean Bean, and Sky Atlantic's Domina, where he portrayed the Roman statesman Cicero. His performances were always marked by authenticity and a distinct Scottish voice that added depth to every character he embodied. Brian McCarty leaves behind a legacy of powerful performances and a deep love for storytelling, whether on screen, stage, or page. He will be remembered for his commanding presence, creative spirit, and the impact he made on audiences throughout his remarkable career. Peter Osterhouse, a celebrated English golfer and broadcaster, passed away at the age of 75 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Renowned for his successes on both the European and PGA tours, Osterhouse's contributions to golf spanned nearly 5 decades, leaving a lasting impact on the sport and its fans. Born on May 3, 1948 in London, Osterhouse showcased his talents early, becoming a dominant force in European golf in the 1970s. He won 10 tournaments on the European circuit and captured the prestigious Harry Vardon Trophy for leading the Order of Merit for 4 consecutive seasons from 1971 to 1974. Twice a runner-up at the Open Championship, Osterhouse proved his skill on one of golf's grandest stages, cementing his place among the top players of his era. Osterhouse made his mark internationally when he joined the PGA Tour in 1975. His crowning moment came in 1981, with a memorable victory at the Canadian Open, where he narrowly edged out golf legends Jack Nicklaus, Bruce Lietzke, and Andy North. Beyond his wins, Osterhouse was known for his Ryder Cup performances, representing Great Britain and Europe from 1971 to 1981, and earning a reputation as a fierce competitor in the biennial event. After his playing career, Osterhouse seamlessly transitioned to broadcasting, lending his insights as an analyst for Sky Sports, the BBC, and CBS Sports. His deep knowledge of the game, combined with his affable demeanor, made him a beloved voice in golf coverage. He continued in this role until 2015, when he retired following the announcement of his Alzheimer's diagnosis. His courage in facing the disease with openness inspired many, showcasing his resilience beyond the fairways. Off the course, Osterhouse was equally devoted to his family and the sport he loved. He resided in Charlotte, North Carolina, with his wife Ruth Ann, where they raised a family that included his son Rob, who followed in his father's footsteps as a professional golfer. Peter Osterhouse's legacy is one of skill, sportsmanship, and dedication. He will be remembered not just as a champion golfer and broadcaster, but as a cherished figure in the golfing community. John Barbato, the dynamic drummer renowned for his contributions to 1960s and 1970s rock music, passed away at the age of 79 due to heart complications. Over his impressive career, Barbato left an indelible mark on rock music, playing with legendary bands like the Turtles, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Jefferson Airplane, and Jefferson Starship. Born on April 1, 1945 in Passaic, New Jersey, Barbato showed a passion for rhythm from an early age, drawing inspiration from his brother's marching band performances. His first major break came with the Sentinels, a surf rock group that toured widely and gave Barbato his first taste of the music scene, but it was his time with the Turtles that propelled him to stardom, with hits like Happy Together, which reached number 1 on the charts in 1967. His stick-twirling style and infectious energy became his trademark as he drummed for other chart-topping songs like She'd Rather Be With Me and Eleanor. In 1970, Barbato joined the supergroup Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, participating in their live album Four-Way Street and other solo projects by the members. His adaptability as a drummer was evident in tracks like the iconic protest anthem Ohio. Despite opportunities to join bands like the Eagles, Barbato stayed loyal to CSNY until they paused in 1972. His next chapter began with Jefferson Airplane and later Jefferson Starship, where he contributed to albums like Dragonfly, Red Octopus, and Spitfire. He was part of Jefferson Starship's commercial success, particularly with the hit Miracles, and even made an appearance in the Star Wars Holiday Special, 1978. Tragically, a severe car accident in 1978 forced Barbato to step back from mainstream music. In his later years, Barbato chose a quieter life in Oklahoma, but never stopped playing music. He continued collaborating with artists, including his daughter Leah, a talented singer-songwriter. His reflections on his career were filled with gratitude, often saying, "I was very fortunate. I played with the best musicians in the world." John Barbato's legacy is one of rhythm, passion, and the spirit of rock and roll. He will be remembered for his skill, showmanship, and the pivotal role he played in shaping classic rock music. Kimberly Nicks, a compassionate doctor, dedicated TikToker, and beloved wife, passed away at the age of 31 after a courageous battle with metastatic sarcoma. A medical resident from Calgary, Alberta, Kimberly was diagnosed at 28, just as she was completing her internal medicine residency. Despite her diagnosis, she chose to channel her strength and knowledge into educating and inspiring others through social media, amassing over 137,000 followers. Known for her resilience and grace, Kimberly used her online presence to raise awareness about sarcoma, a rare form of cancer with over 100 subtypes and no screening tests. In her candid videos, she not only shared information about her evolving diagnosis, but also offered a glimpse into her journey of facing an aggressive illness with unwavering positivity. "Life is so much more," she said, reflecting on the beauty of everyday moments and the joy of small blessings, even amid hardship. Dr. Nicks's approach to living with cancer resonated deeply with her followers. Through her words, she showed that even during challenging times, one can find purpose and beauty in life. She remained grounded by cherishing friends, family, her career, and even simple pleasures like the perfect temperature first sip of tea. Her final TikTok video, released on the day of her passing, was a heartfelt farewell that captured her spirit. Addressing her followers, she shared, "If you're seeing this message, I have passed away peacefully. Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I'm in happy tears because you've all made me find so much purpose in the end of my life." It was a fitting goodbye from someone who had transformed her own adversity into a source of strength for others. Kimberly is survived by her husband, Michael McIsaac, who was a constant source of support throughout her journey. Her legacy as a dedicated physician, advocate, and source of hope will live on through the lives she touched, both online and in person. Dr. Nicks's story reminds us that, even in the face of immense challenges, it is possible to find meaning, share wisdom, and leave a lasting impact. Dabney Coleman, a versatile and celebrated actor known for his portrayal of sharp-tongued and unforgettable characters, passed away at the age of 92. He died of cardiac arrest due to complications from dysphagia and heart failure. Over a career that spanned more than 6 decades, Coleman's distinctive performances in both comedic and dramatic roles left an indelible mark on film and television. Born on January 3, 1932 in Austin, Texas, Dabney Coleman began his acting career in the early 1960s after training at the neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater. With over 175 acting credits, he became renowned for his adept portrayal of caustic, often unlikable characters, a niche he embraced with skill and humor. His breakthrough role as Merle Jeter in Mary Hartman established him as a comedic talent, and his later performances in films like 9 to 5, Tootsie, and Cloak and Dagger solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most adept comic antagonists. Beyond comedy, Coleman also took on serious roles with equal prowess, such as his Emmy-winning performance in Sworn to Silence and his role in The Guardian, where he showcased his depth as a dramatic actor. In his later years, he brought gravitas to his roles in Boardwalk Empire and Yellowstone, demonstrating his range even into his 80s. Despite his on-screen persona, those who knew Coleman described him as generous and supportive, with a passion for his craft and a commitment to storytelling. He was a devoted father to his 4 children and an avid tennis player, often competing in celebrity tournaments. Dabney Coleman's final message to his fans came in his last on-screen appearance in Yellowstone in 2019, a role that paid homage to his enduring talent. His legacy will be remembered not only for his distinctive characters, but for his significant contributions to both film and television. Dabney Coleman's talent, humor, and dedication to his craft will be fondly remembered by fans, colleagues, and the countless people who found joy and laughter in his work. He leaves behind a lasting legacy as one of Hollywood's finest character actors. Terrence Bor, a veteran character and voice actor, passed away at the age of 89. He died peacefully at his home in Santa Monica, with his wife of over 55 years, actress Muriel Minott, by his side. With a career spanning decades, Bor left a lasting mark on both the screen and the stage, captivating audiences with his versatile talent and memorable performances. Born on February 2, 1935 in Omaha, Nebraska, Bor's family moved to Los Angeles when he was 7. After serving 4 years in the Navy, he pursued his passion for acting, attending the Pasadena Playhouse. At 30, he moved to New York, where he met Muriel Minott, his lifelong partner. The two shared a love for acting, collaborating in theater productions and co-directing shows in the greater Boston area before relocating to Los Angeles in the late 1970s. Bor was known for his distinctive roles in films like Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, and The Gods Must Be Crazy. On television, he became a familiar face with recurring roles on popular series such as The Middle and Raising Hope. His work extended to voiceovers for various Star Trek series, video games, and off-screen announcing in notable films like Jaws, The Revenge, and series like Remington Steele. His diverse range of roles reflected his dedication to his craft and his ability to bring characters to life, whether through dramatic performances or comedic timing. Throughout his career, Bor maintained a deep commitment to the acting community. He was especially proud of being a long-standing member of Actors' Equity Association, which he considered his first true professional union. In honor of his legacy, his family encourages donations to Entertainment Connections, a cause close to his heart, to continue supporting the acting community. Terrence Bor's life was defined by his love for acting and the people he worked with, from his wife Muriel to the countless actors and creatives he collaborated with over the years. His talent, warmth, and dedication will be remembered fondly by all who knew him, both on and off the screen. Tom Bower, a versatile American actor, passed away in Los Angeles at the age of 86. With a career that spanned several decades, Bower left an indelible mark on both film and television, showcasing his impressive range and dedication to his craft. Born with a passion for acting, Bower quickly established himself as a talented performer who could easily navigate between different genres. His career encompassed numerous television roles, where his gritty yet compelling presence made him a favorite among audiences. He also appeared in notable films like Die Hard 2 and The Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call New Orleans, delivering memorable performances that demonstrated his skill in portraying complex characters. Bower's commitment to the craft of acting was evident in every role he took on. He was known for his ability to immerse himself deeply into his characters, often bringing a raw authenticity to the screen. His work in Chris Chan Lee's 2006 film Undoing is a testament to his dedication, as he seamlessly portrayed his role with depth and sincerity. His performances resonated not only with viewers, but also with his peers in the acting community, earning him respect as a seasoned character actor. Beyond his professional achievements, Bower was admired for his humility and generosity. Colleagues often described him as a supportive co-star, always willing to lend a helping hand or offer words of encouragement on set. His passion for storytelling was evident, and he took pride in being part of projects that challenged the status quo or offered fresh perspectives. Bower's passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy will live on through his body of work, which continues to entertain and inspire. His contributions to the industry, marked by dedication and talent, will be remembered fondly by those who had the pleasure of working with him, as well as by the countless viewers who were captivated by his performances. Tom Bower's life and career were a testament to the enduring power of storytelling through film and television. He will be greatly missed, but his legacy as a talented actor and cherished colleague will live on. Eric Anderson, an American actor and novelist, passed away at the age of 67 at his home in Los Angeles after battling esophageal cancer. Best known for his role as Rob Deere in the 1984 horror classic Friday the 13th: The Final Chapter, Anderson's career spanned both film and television, as well as the world of literature. Born on October 24, 1956 in Sagamihara, Japan, to a military family, Anderson experienced a childhood filled with frequent relocations. He later settled in California, graduating from Hilltop High School in Chula Vista. Initially pursuing studies in biochemistry and molecular biology at the University of California, Santa Barbara, Anderson's passion for acting ultimately led him down a different path. This decision marked the beginning of a prolific career that would see him appear in over 300 television episodes and numerous films. Anderson's role in Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, solidified his status as a memorable presence in the horror genre. However, he proved his versatility across a wide array of genres. He portrayed standout characters in films like Bat 21 and Unfaithful, while also making a mark on television. His diverse TV roles ranged from Bruce Christensen in Second Chances to Billy Seidel in 30-something, as well as recurring appearances on shows like Felicity, Melrose Place, and Star Trek: The Next Generation. Anderson's compelling performances, whether as a father figure, a psychiatrist, or a military officer, showcased his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role. Beyond acting, Anderson also found success as a novelist, publishing 3 novels between 2012 and 2022. His storytelling skills translated seamlessly from screen to page, allowing him to explore new creative avenues in the literary world. His dedication to his craft, whether as an actor or writer, reflected a genuine passion for storytelling that resonated with his fans and colleagues. Anderson is survived by his wife, actress Saxon Traynor, who was by his side throughout his life and career. He leaves behind a legacy of remarkable performances and creative contributions that will be remembered by many. His impact on film, television, and literature will continue to inspire and entertain audiences for years to come. Will Jennings, an acclaimed American lyricist, passed away at the age of 80 in Tyler, Texas, after years of declining health. Renowned for his poignant and timeless lyrics, Jennings left an indelible mark on the music world, crafting some of the most iconic songs of the last 5 decades. Born on June 27, 1944, in Kilgore, Texas, Jennings initially pursued a career in education, earning degrees from Stephen F. Austin State University and teaching English at several universities. However, his passion for songwriting led him to Nashville in 1971, where he embarked on a legendary songwriting career. His first major success came with Barry Manilow's chart-topping hit, "Looks Like We Made It." From there, Jennings's lyrical genius touched numerous genres, creating classics that transcended generations. Jennings' collaborations resulted in some of the most memorable songs in music history, including Steve Winwood's Higher Love, Eric Clapton's heartfelt Tears in Heaven, and Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes' Up Where We Belong. However, it was his work on Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On for the film Titanic that solidified his legacy. The song became a global phenomenon, winning an Academy Award, Golden Globe, and multiple Grammy Awards, and continues to resonate as one of the most enduring love ballads of all time. Beyond his film successes, Jennings wrote for a wide range of artists, from Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey to B.B. King and Roy Orbison. His versatility as a lyricist allowed him to seamlessly blend storytelling with emotion, capturing listeners' hearts whether on a soulful ballad or an upbeat anthem. Throughout his illustrious career, Jennings earned countless accolades, including induction into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, 3 Grammy Awards, and 2 Oscars. Despite his many achievements, he remained grounded, often crediting his collaborators and reflecting on the personal stories that inspired his work. Jennings is survived by his wife, Carol, whom he married in 1965, and their family. His words, immortalized through song, will continue to inspire and uplift audiences worldwide, reminding us of the profound power of music to connect, heal, and elevate the human spirit. Sergio Mendes, the legendary Brazilian musician, passed away at the age of 83 due to complications from long COVID. Mendes was a musical pioneer, celebrated for his vibrant blend of bossa nova, jazz, and funk, which brought Brazilian rhythms to a global audience for over 6 decades. Born on February 11, 1941 in Niterói, Brazil, Mendes's early passion for music led him to classical piano studies, but it was bossa nova, a blend of samba and jazz, that truly captured his spirit. Mendes quickly became a prominent figure in the Brazilian music scene, playing alongside iconic musicians like Antonio Carlos Jobim, before moving to the United States in the 1960s to introduce Brazilian music to a wider audience. It was here that he formed his famous band, Brazil 66, which found immediate success with hits like Mas Que Nada and The Look of Love. Brazil 66, with its infectious rhythms and multilingual vocals, became an international sensation, earning Mendes acclaim and making him a staple of pop-infused Brazilian jazz. His charismatic presence and innovative arrangements led to performances at major venues, from the White House to the World Expo in Osaka, Japan. Mendes's music transcended language barriers, creating a lasting cultural bridge between Brazil and the world. Throughout his prolific career, Mendes released 35 albums, constantly evolving his sound while staying true to his roots. He collaborated with a diverse array of artists, including Stevie Wonder, Erykah Badu, and the Black Eyed Peas, with whom he re-recorded his classic Mas Que Nada in 2006, bringing his music to a new generation. His contribution to the soundtrack of the animated film Rio earned him an Oscar nomination in 2012, highlighting his enduring relevance. Mendes' legacy is defined by his joyful embrace of music's power to unite and uplift. His final performances in 2023 were a testament to his passion and dedication, as he continued to share his love for Brazilian music with audiences worldwide. Sergio Mendes is survived by his wife, Gracinha Leporace, who was a key collaborator and performer alongside him for many years. His music remains a testament to the vibrant spirit of Brazil, a celebration of rhythm and a source of joy for generations. Kenneth Cope, the beloved English actor best known for his roles in Randall and Hopkirk, deceased, and Coronation Street, passed away at the age of 93. His career spanned over 6 decades, making him one of the most versatile and enduring figures in British television and film. Born in Liverpool on April 14, 1931, Cope trained at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School before launching a career that would see him become a household name. He captured audiences' hearts in the early 1960s as the charismatic and cunning Jed Stone in Coronation Street. Returning to the role in 2008, he delighted longtime fans by reprising the character after a 42-year hiatus. However, Cope's most iconic role was as Marty Hopkirk, the ghostly private detective in Randall and Hopkirk. His portrayal brought both humor and warmth to the supernatural detective series, making it a cult favorite. Cope also left his mark on comedy with roles in the Carry On films, playing both the bumbling Vic Spanner in Carry On at Your Convenience and the endearing Cyril Carter in Carry On Matron. Beyond acting, Cope explored writing, contributing to children's television with series like Stryker. He also appeared in a variety of popular British series such as Doctor Who, The Bill, Casualty, and Brookside, showcasing his ability to seamlessly transition between drama and comedy. Off-screen, Cope shared a deep bond with his family. He married actress Rennie Lister in 1961, and the couple had 3 children, Nick, Mark, and Martha. He was a proud father, supporting his son's musical endeavors in the Candy Skins and his daughter's acting career. Despite facing health challenges, including a misdiagnosed case of mesothelioma, Cope remained active in his later years, contributing to his local newspaper and supporting his favorite football club, Everton FC. Kenneth Cope's legacy is one of talent, humor, and resilience. His memorable performances, especially as Marty Hopkirk, will continue to bring joy to fans for generations to come. He leaves behind a lasting impact on British television, remembered fondly as a charismatic performer and a dedicated family man. Breaking news. News 1. Hollywood star Sharon Stone recently opened up about her harrowing 2001 stroke that led to a 9-day brain bleed, changing her life forever. In an interview on Good Morning Britain, Stone revealed how the stroke went undetected at first, with an MRI missing the signs. It wasn't until her best friend insisted on a second evaluation that doctors discovered the bleeding and intervened just in time. "Thank God they did, because it was almost too late," she shared. Stone's recovery took 7 years, a journey she described as challenging, given the invisible disability she now lives with. She acknowledged the difficulty of resuming her career, stating, "The world moves on, and you can't just step back in like nothing's changed." Now an advocate for health awareness, Stone has dedicated over 2 decades to working with organizations like the World Health Organization and the United Nations. Reflecting on her advocacy, she said, "I wasn't heard, but I wanted to ensure others could be." Beyond acting, Stone has embraced painting and found a sense of peace. "I'm in a really grateful place," she shared, adding her inspiring mantra, "It's never too late to become yourself." News 2. Actress Olivia Munn has bravely opened up about her battle with breast cancer, sharing the difficult journey she's faced since her diagnosis. In a recent interview, the 44-year-old revealed that genetic testing in April 2023 indicated a high lifetime risk, leading to a deeper evaluation that uncovered tumors in both breasts. This came despite clear results from her initial mammogram and BRCA gene tests. Munn swiftly took action, undergoing a double mastectomy, lymph node dissection, and additional procedures within a month. Throughout her fight, she leaned on the support of her family, friends, and partner John Mulaney, who also helped care for their son, Malcolm, during her recovery. Munn's story is now a call to action for women, emphasizing the importance of regular risk assessments and advocating for early detection. "Catching my cancer early gave me more treatment options," she shared, urging women to seek proactive health measures. Her journey, marked by resilience and courage, serves as an inspiration, highlighting the critical role of early testing in breast cancer prevention and treatment. Munn hopes her experience empowers others to prioritize their health and take decisive steps when necessary.